Well, here we are. It's the final episode from our Patreon vault that we're going to be uploading here on the Oldie But a Goodie feed. My name is Sandro. My co-host Zach and I are currently on break, but hey, we're coming back next week, coming in strong with episode 341, which is a award show based off the last 50-ish episodes. We're going to be doing the best and worst. Which ones did we remember? Which ones did we forget? We're doing that here on the main show. The show is back next Monday. I'm excited for that. But in the meantime, one more episode straight from our Patreon vaults for you to check out for free. This is a review of Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. We did Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter last week. That was the last free episode. Now we're doing the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter movie, all part of a big series of bad taste movie reviews that we did on Patreon. Go check out the last 5. They're all fun. But this one's really fun. They're all really fun. This one's also really fun. This one's as fun. And if you want more fun like this, patreon.com/oldie-but-a-goodie-pod. Get all those bonus episodes, including that brand new one of X-Men Apocalypse, which is a over 2-hour-long review. Zach and I ranted about that movie for quite a long time. Anyway, we'll see you next week for a brand new episode. I'm very excited to return for a new season of the show. Enjoy Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, though. I do solemnly swear
that you're up to no good.
That I'm up to no good, and I'm gonna hold the rights of America in the highest degree, as I am the new president. I don't know where I'm going with this intro. Barrett, did you want to take over?
I'll say that I'm the best vampire hunter. There's no better vampire hunters out there. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm the best vampire hunter. There's no better vampire hunters out there. The way I kill vampires, the best. No better. The best?
Whoa.
This has been the best vampire killing movie ever. Let's make vampire hunting great again.
Now, wait, no, hang on. How does Scott Morrison talk?
How does he talk? How does he have enough brain cells to
G'day,
talk?
I'm Scott Morrison. I am American. Fuck, I can't do an Australian accent.
Oi, cunt, it's me, ScoMo.
No, that would be Tony
Abbott,
I'm
Tony Abbott.
I'm Tony fucking Abbott, cunt.
I'm crunching on an onion.
Yum, 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 I'm a vampire hunter, that's why I eat
Except
onions.
now I'm crunching on garlic. Because I'm hunting vampires.
I don't like it. I'm Pauline Hanson. I'm one of the best vampire hunters. They come across in their boats, and I just kill them. I'm Pauline Hanson.
Wow. Whoa, Pauline Hanson been coming on a bit strong.
I usually do.
Yeah, it's fair. You usually do. Welcome to Oldie But a Goodie, the Patreon episode. Woo! Wouldn't it be great if we just had a giant crossover movie where every political figure is just a vampire hunter?
That would be silly.
Well, Sandro, this movie is
silly. Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
Surprisingly serious, actually, at times. It's very serious about Abraham's, vendetta against the vampires, but
yeah. Well, I think it's because it's based off a book.
Okay.
And I think it's a book that was it was popular for a little while, where you take a book and then you change one word to something different. I think there's one book, it might be
what?
What's that one called?
Sounds like an internet fad.
Yeah, it was a popular thing on Amazon where you self-publish books. Huckleberry and Finn, they changed all the racist words to robots.
Oh, okay.
So it was just a world with robots in it, and it kind of changed the context. It was that whole fad.
Right. So instead of racism, there was robots.
It was robots.
It was techism or something. Yeah. Okay. I see what you
Pride
mean.
and Prejudice and zombies was a big one too.
Right. Okay. Now I'm getting with you. They changed one aspect of the story to something else, and then it completely changes the story.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you get a historical reenactment of Abraham Lincoln's life, and you just change one thing to him fighting vampires? Question mark?
And a movie is born from that.
Wow. Incredible.
And that's this film. From 2012. Cost anywhere between $69 to $100 million.
We're doing Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, by the way.
Yeah,
just
you
if
saw the
didn't
title.
know.
Because we did fucking Jesus last week.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
a Vampire Hunter month. Fuck
Yeah, we're doing the Vampire Hunter-rama.
Yeah, and it's a big budget Hollywood movie that barely made its money back, so But
Oof.
what did you think of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
You know what? I wasn't expecting much, especially after watching... I think watching Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter helped this movie a lot.
Why? Because that film was not made well. Well, no, was low budget.
It was very low budget, whereas this was very high budget.
Yes.
And it definitely showed because they used a lot of it. They really flaunted their budget in your face.
Oh, it was right in there.
But it also, it was like, I'd say it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable.
Okay.
I enjoyed, the action was very over the top. It was...
Yes.
It wasn't just very, it was extremely
over the top.
Unbelievably over the top with its action. Like, constantly in every action scene, it's like slow-mo, super hits. Like, Abraham Lincoln is able to, like, make things explode with how hard he hits them with an axe.
Yes.
Like, which is like, what? Is Abraham Lincoln a super... What?
Yes, he is. Well, I think that this was the era of, like, Underworld and Resident Evil and Priest and, like, Sucker Punch.
Yeah. It's over the top, but it doesn't make any sense as to why. But, like, the vampires are very, like... CGI scary, and every action scene they're like flying at him and he's like swinging his axe around doing flips and kicks and other things, and they're like blood is like being sprayed blood was pretty good.
Like, I liked the gore in this movie a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty great. And like he's chopping heads off and stuff. It's best bit of the movie, and then like there's like plot in this movie and it's like, okay.
Yeah, it kind of follows Abraham's career-ish.
Yeah. Well, obviously, they took a lot of liberties because they added vampires.
Yeah, but, like, it's like, it focuses a lot on his relationship with Mary, and then there's, like, a 30-year time jump, and he's president now.
What?
And then it deals with the Civil War a little bit, which was interesting.
I would have liked it better if they had the 30-year time jump right after the main hunter guy finds him.
Yeah,
and trains him, right?
I think this would have been better as a TV show in general.
Oh,
This would have been, because there's so much in the movie feels like a montage.
Yes.
There's so much
because there's so much in it. Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, spoilers for this one if you want to go check it out.
It's fun, I guess.
Yeah. It's fun. It's mindless action.
Yep.
This is mindless action, the movie.
Pretty much.
And it's quite enjoyable in its mindless action, because I'd say the action's quite good.
Yeah, well, I'd seen this before, and I only remembered the opening action scene.
Oh, there you go.
Where he's, like, a teenager and he fights the vampire for the first time. I remember that. Maybe I fell asleep.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the most memorable movie
but there's some memorable action scenes. Like, the horse one was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that was very stupid. That was pretty fun. Yeah, like, he's fighting during a stampede of horses, and then there's a vampire, so the vampire's, like, throwing horses at him.
Yeah.
It's all CGI. It's very funny.
It is funny. So, the world of this movie is an interesting one, because it says that, Americans aren't slave owners. No. Americans aren't racists. The only racists are the vampires.
Yeah, well, I don't think it explicitly says that. But
pretty sure.
No, because, like, there's also the mayor guy who's, like, pro-slavery that Abraham goes against.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he's not a vampire. The guy, Firefly boy.
Yeah,
pilot.
Fuck, I forget his name.
He keeps appearing in movies, and I'm like, oh my god, it's the pilot from Firefly.
Alan Tudyk. That's his name, Alan Tudyk.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's in so many things. He's amazing.
But he's the only human we see pro-slavery, and they're saying that vampires are causing the big uprising of slavers and other things, because they're evil. Vampires are evil.
That's
and
right.
yes, the movie goes out to, like, sort of say it wasn't really people that were racist. It was actually the vampires.
The vampires, they were the slave owners. And that's a bit like, okay.
Yeah, that's a bit... But the
movie's so dumb that... it doesn't take anything seriously.
No.
So, you know.
I mean, evil, racist vampires make pretty good bad guys, you know? You want them to die. Oh, yeah, they're racist. They keep slaves. Yeah.
Now, on the episode that we did for Hell on the main show, From Hell, I was like, fucking historical fan fiction. I don't like it. It's disrespectful to the dead.
That is true. This is very questionably respectful.
I think the difference here is that the people that From Hell was disrespecting were murder victims.
Abraham is a murder victim.
Oh, he was murdered.
Yeah. They even have a scene where he's going to a theater at the very end.
At the very end.
Spoilers.
He does get shot.
Spoilers, he dies.
Good point. I don't think this one's really disrespectful because it's not like this person lived, actually.
Right, yeah.
It doesn't change... Well, it changes history, but it doesn't change...
Where people were and what they did.
Exactly, yeah. It just kind of...
Because it's like obviously,
there's
Abraham Lincoln in real life didn't kill vampires.
Yeah.
He was... he defended the Earth from aliens, part of Men in Black,
of
obviously.
Course. Area 51.
So you can sort of separate the sort of story that the movie's telling with the actual human being in real life.
Exactly.
Whereas, like, saying murder victims did this, and that, and who they loved and other things, you know, it's
a bit... She lived, actually. Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas this one is a bit different. But yeah, there's some good stuff in this. So Benjamin Walker plays Abraham Lincoln. The weird thing about this movie...
It doesn't change any history after the fact of this movie.
No, it doesn't. Well, apparently Obama's a vampire hunter, but, you know.
Well... Not necessarily.
I'm pretty sure that was meant to be Obama.
The ears
were very Obama.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely meant to be Obama, but that's just like an end of credit scene. I don't count that to affect the whole movie. That was just like a joke at the end of the movie.
It's very funny. But yeah, no, you're right. It doesn't change anything.
Whereas the other movie does.
Yeah. I guess this changes the vampires are real.
Yes.
I guess that's what... But also...
Yeah, but
doesn't matter.
No, but the other one isn't a fiction.
No, the other one's based off
reality, and it could be reality, whereas this one's definitely fiction.
Yeah.
Full stop fiction, everything's fiction.
Yeah, because, if in From Hell, Jack the Ripper was supernatural, I would probably be fine with it.
Yeah. Because the other one's trying to spout a theory on what could have happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's claiming everything in the movie's real, where this movie is like... Fucking Abraham Lincoln's fighting vampires. LOL.
LOL. The movie says that halfway through.
Yeah.
It's like, lol, this is kind of dumb.
Yeah. There's a kid on his phone and he's like, lol, Abraham Lincoln.
What is this?
Yeah.
So yeah, Benjamin Walker plays Abe Lincoln. My thing, and this could have been because this movie is from that weird age where they had a lot of money and a lot of visual effects, but they didn't entirely know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Everything looked fake. Every actor looked kind of fake throughout the entire movie.
He has a lot of, crusty makeup on him.
Even when he's meant to be young.
Yes.
He does, yeah.
Which is weird. I wondered what they were going for there.
Yeah.
If it was just that's the era thing where they put on, powder and stuff, which made them look crusty.
Yeah. But I think he's pretty good. So he's done a lot of stage stuff.
Yeah.
He was in the musical version of American Psycho, which I've always wanted to see a recording of, but I never can. Yeah. He's King Gil-galad in Rings of Power. He's the Elven King in Rings of Power.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
He's much. Because in this movie, he plays an older Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
But in Elrond, he looks a bit older.
He does.
In the Lord of the Rings. Wow, there you go.
Yeah. He's actually, all the actors are good in Rings of Power. It's not the actors that are the problem with Rings of Power. It's the writing.
We're not talking about Rings of Power. Sandra,
we're not talking about
Rings of Power. No.
It's fine. I think he is good. Makeup, not so much. But also, he looks like Abraham Lincoln when he gets older.
Yeah, they do a good job. I mean, there was a big budget for this movie.
It's true.
So you would expect him to look like Abraham Lincoln, and he does. At the start, though, I was pointing out he didn't have his chin strap.
No, that's right.
They did put him in a top hat occasionally, but they weren't too respectful.
They made fun of the top hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I was fine because... When he gets older, he has the chin strap and he's wearing the hat all the time.
It was very, definitely peak, Phase 1 Marvel, where they kept making fun of how bad the old costumes were.
Yeah.
Where they're like, I could wear this yellow outfit, Wolverine, but that's a bit dumb. It was kind of the same with the top hat in this movie.
Yeah.
Which
They're a
makes
bit
sense.
cheeky about the top hat, yeah.
Yeah, which does make sense because fucking Daddy Stark, or Preacher from Preacher.
Sorry, yes. We got a few Marvel. Even Falcon.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
He's in this too, the Falcon. Captain America, as he is now.
Yeah, that's true.
He is young in this. He was in 8 Mile 10 years before this, though.
Oh, yeah?
But every time I see him in something before The Winter Soldier, he just looks young. And I think it's because Marvel has aged him so much.
Yes.
You know, he's had to do so many Marvel films, he's aged now.
Marvel films suck the life force out of their actors.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. But no, he's good. He plays Will Johnson, who is a real person.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I don't think Dominic Cooper's character was real.
Speed?
No, the vampire hunter guy.
Oh, right.
Speed is real. Speed's real.
Yeah, no, because I was like, isn't Speed real? No, but yeah, obviously the vampire hunter isn't real because he's part of the vampire story. And his spoiler is a vampire.
Pretty obvious from the start, to be honest.
Yes, because he drinks out of a red wine glass, and I'm like, well, that's obviously blood.
Yeah.
I did forget about that, and then they did the reveal. I'm like, oh, right, yeah, he was obviously a vampire.
Yeah.
Because he threw a vampire up a building. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, yeah, he's a vampire. He was something, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's
I was
something.
wondering if he was a werewolf situation.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, werewolves
into
vampires.
this. Yeah, haven't seen that before.
I wish I could watch a movie series about that.
That would be good fun.
I doubt it.
And Mary Elizabeth Winstead is Mary Todd Lincoln. She's good as the wife. Barely in this. Actually looks old when they do old makeup. A lot of the other actors don't, but her makeup was pretty good. I think it was the slightly graying hair, the cheek lines.
Yeah.
Pretty good makeup.
It was good. It was
Pretty
good. Yeah, she doesn't get as much screen time as you'd think for the main love interest, but she does get a good bit of screen time and some Rwangi at the end.
Who else did you like in the movie? Did you like Joshua Speed? I like Joshua Speed in this film.
He was fine.
He was fine?
He didn't really do anything.
Oh, he looked like he was having a good time.
Yeah. That is true. He looked like he was having a good time. And I like when actors are having a good time.
Me too.
Because you feel that in the movie.
Yeah.
I think that definitely helps. And, he didn't really get... He invites Abraham Lincoln to stay at his place. Very nice of him.
Yep.
And helped him out. Then he helps him kick some vampire butt in one scene. Mm-hmm. And then the movie pretends he betrays Abraham.
Yep.
But then it's revealed he didn't.
Oh my god.
Yep.
This film was made in 3D. Not really surprising.
Yeah.
It's 2012.
Yeah, that would explain, actually, a lot of why it's so much CGI.
Yeah.
Is because there's lots of, they do... You remember when it, cut to an overshot of the town and then zoomed in rapidly?
Oh, yep.
And you were like, that's a bit unnecessary. There's your reason why.
That's why it was 3D.
Because that would have been a 3D scene where they zoomed in and it looked 3D.
Yeah.
So it was necessary so they could keep doing more 3D bullshit.
Although, saying that, I did write in my notes, this looks better than Morbius. So, I mean, maybe they knew what they were doing.
That's not hard.
It's not hard, no.
Oh, that is also another vampire-esque movie.
Another vampire hunter movie. We're not doing it, though. I'll never talk about Morbius again.
I'm going to talk about Morbius right now.
Oh, no.
It was bad. All right.
This is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's probably the worst film of the year, to be honest.
Great memes, though.
Yeah, great memes. Although the memes overhyped it. I thought it would be so bad it was good. No, it was just bad.
No, it was just bad. No. But the memes were so hyped that the studio re-released it and it bombed again.
They weren't in on the joke. It's great.
Oh, it's just so brilliant.
So funny.
Because they were like, oh yeah, all news is good news. Nope.
No.
Not necessarily.
I want to talk about the evolution of Abraham Lincoln's axe.
Yeah.
At the start, it's just a regular axe. Then he gets it kind of coated in silver, so it's, so it can fight the vampires.
Does a bit more damage to vampires. Although vampires, they're like alluded at the start that you can't kill vampires with normal weapons. You got to do silver.
Yeah.
So the guy gets even shot and he's fine.
Yeah.
But then later on, they can just kill them with whatever.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's like he slams one into a bench and it dies. He slams one with a wooden door and it dies.
Maybe if you do that, they could regenerate, but then you touch them with silver and they're like,
Except they don't really do that.
They don't do that, no. I don't know, I'm just making shit up.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe silver just makes it more effective. I'm just saying, it doesn't... It's like, we're gonna kill them with silver, and then... Like, literally, that's the big main plot of this movie, is getting silver to the front lines.
That was very funny.
So that they can kill vampires on the front lines. But during the actual action scenes, they do a lot of killing without silver, so I don't know.
Maybe.
Bit of a criticism there.
But then after that, he gets a gun put into his axe.
Yeah, which is fucking sweet.
Pretty sweet. But then... even more, he gets a bayonet on the end of his axe.
Yeah, I was like, there was only really 2 progressions. No, there is a third. I forgot about the fact that they put a bayonet on the back end of his axe, because the axe is also now a gun.
Yeah.
I remember even saying during the film, as soon as they did that, I'm like, they put a bayonet, because it's very clearly a bayonet on the end of his axe.
Very silly.
Which is very silly. You could just have a very, they don't even put a pointy end on the back of his axe. No, it's on the bottom of the handle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb.
It's very dumb. But fun. Fun and dumb. All the action scenes in this movie, I don't really like slow-mo, but I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them.
And they use a lot of slow-mo.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you enjoyed. I think watching this with a friend is vital for a movie like this.
If it was just me, I probably would have zoned out more. Yeah.
But I think it was definitely more enjoyable with a friend.
I think so too.
And the most tragic loss of the movie was when the bad guy snapped the axe in half. You remember
that? Was
that?
So
that was
sad.
so sad.
I cried. I went, man.
Yeah, we had to pause the movie because you were crying too loudly. I was like, Sandro, shut the fuck up.
It was a big deal. I was very emotionally attached to that axe.
Yeah, and then I started bawling my eyes out. It was very dramatic.
Linkin Park made a song for this movie. I love that.
Linkin Park, get it?
Oh dear me.
That's funny.
I don't think I've got too much else to say about it, to be honest.
Wow, do we want to quickly jump through the plot? I mean...
There isn't real... he fights
we'll just do the story beats. So, first off, his mum gets murdered by a vampire, right?
Oh, yeah, that was interesting. The vampires can get people sick. They got the sickness.
Yeah, it was weird. Don't know... There wasn't, like, the neck biting. It was just the... Was there any neck biting during this film?
No, I think
they
were
go
more...
to neck bite several times and then they don't, because like in the action scenes, the vampire's going to bite their neck and he just punches them off or whatever. You know?
Oh, they do when they turn Dominic Cooper. When they turn him,
he got neck bit.
But they purposefully do that. That's the only time we see them purposefully.
Neck biting is the one where you turn them.
I think so.
And then wrist biting means that they don't get enough venom to turn or something,
and they
just sick and die.
But most of the time, the vampires just ate the person.
Yeah. So... Which means it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So his mother gets killed by the vampire because his father has debt to the vampire guy and doesn't want to pay it off because the vampire guy was being mean to a slave and young Lincoln jumped in to save him.
Yes.
And then the father jumped in to save Lincoln and then they got in trouble with the vampires. The vampire was like, I'm going to kill your mum.
Yep. And then he's like... I'm forever gonna fight the vampires. I'm Abraham Lincoln. I'm gonna kill them all, but I don't know what I'm doing.
I really hate the vampires, which just so happen to be slave owners.
Yes, there you go. All the vampires are southern.
Yep.
All Southern people are racist vampires.
Wow, okay, you're saying this, not the movie.
That's what the movie says, yes. And so he goes to kill that vampire, but oh no, it's a vampire.
Yeah.
He gets knocked the fuck out, and then a preacher from Preacher's like, it's me, I'm Preacher from Preacher, and I'm gonna save you.
Deus Ex Preacher.
Yeah, Preacher's a great fucking comic and TV show.
Preach on your ass.
Fucking watch Preacher, it's good. There's vampires in that.
What?
There's vampires in Preacher.
So maybe same character, same universe?
No, it's an Irish vampire, and he's drunk all the time. It's very entertaining.
Well, maybe he went to Ireland after this. You never
Maybe.
know. He wakes up. Lincoln wakes up. And it's like, where the fuck am I? He's in a room with like loads of bowls for obviously still water to get the vampires away, some holy water or some crap.
Yes, that was funny.
And then he goes down and he hears a screaming lady. And he's like, oh, I'm going to save her. And it's just Vampire Boy They're having a bang. Coitus.
I remember that scene from when I was watching this film for the first time. I think that might have been after I fell asleep. And then, he starts getting contracts on who to kill, while also building a bit of a political he starts off by killing vampires. And he's like, oh man, I really just want to kill this one vampire. Yeah, why am I going to kill all these other vampires?
Yeah, but then during his fighting, he decides, hey, the guy says always keep a backup plan.
Yes.
And he's like, my backup plan is I'm going to, like a lot of people suggest, because Abraham Lincoln's a lawyer, or he's got a bit of a law school thing going. So
yeah, he knows
well
a lot
of laws, he's quite smart. People are like, hey, you should go into the political sphere. And he's like, you know what, that's a good idea. I'm going to fight the vampires on the political front, as well as the physical one.
Yeah. So he's like, well, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to free all the slaves too. That's what I'm going to do. That's going to be my big campaign push.
Yeah.
And so and then he goes and kills the vampire from the start of the movie.
Yes. And the other vampire guy, the one that taught him, the vampire hunter dude's like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you doing all this political bullshit? And Abraham Lincoln's like, no, fuck you.
No, fuck you. You're actually a vampire. What the fuck? Fuck you, mate.
Yeah, because the guy who I got vengeance on, we battled in a field full of fucking horses.
Yeah.
It was fucking stupid, but
crazy.
Also pretty epic.
That's pretty epic.
And then he told me you were a vampire, and you are a vampire.
And then we cut 30 years in the future.
Yeah, because it's like, and then we went our separate ways. 30 years in the future.
Now he's in old makeup, he's president.
Yeah, he's with his wife. And they have a child.
Not for much longer. Child gets bitten by a vampire lady who could just walk into the White House. This is a world where also Dominic Cooper just walked into the White House. Anyone could walk into the White House, I guess. And the kid gets the venom and dies. And Abraham Lincoln's like, no, I'm going to kill the vampires. But oh no, Civil War started. Oh no, all the Confederates are vampires.
Not all of them. Not all of them. The dangerous ones.
All the dangerous Confederates are vampires.
Yeah.
And so the fights are happening.
And he's like, we're just getting murdered by vampires out there. We can't win against vampires. They're vampires.
Oh, but wait, what if we killed them all with silver? Let's collect everyone's silver and turn it into bullets.
Yes, it's very funny. He's like eating dinner with like a silver fork, and he's like, we can't just kill them with this. Wait a minute. We can.
Which is funny.
Yeah. And then he collects all the silver in town. He gets everyone's silver. Melts it down, makes some silver bullets and bayonets and other things.
And sends that out to the front lines via the Underground Railroad, which is a history.
Yeah.
History. Harriet Tubman's there, and she's like, hi, I'm from history.
Yeah, but the main plot is that he's supposedly sending it on a train.
On a different train, yes.
On a train to the front lines.
And so all the vampires show up on that train, but then they're like, there's no bloody silver on this train.
Yeah,
oh, we've been bamboozled. And then they have a big fight, and it's very silly.
Yeah, it's a very silly fight. There's a lot of shooting of vampires. There's a lot of axing of vampires. At one point, fucking new Captain America and Abraham Lincoln are on the top of the train, and they're using one axe between the two of them to
that's-
fight the things, and they keep having to pass the axe to the other person so they can have a spotlight in the action scene and kill some vampire. It's very dumb.
That was very enjoyable and silly.
Very silly.
And so, yeah, they kill all the vampires.
Except the one bad guy vampire that's been at the start of the film. He comes in, he snaps the axe.
Oh, and then they just kind of
They
kill him.
burn the train
no.
tracks. The train
train
explodes.
Boom!
And then, and then Lincoln just kills him.
Yeah, just kills him pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, it was a surprisingly easy kill.
And then, yeah, we cut to 2 years later. Abraham Lincoln's like, I'm off to a play. And Dominic Cooper's like, I could turn you into a vampire. You could live forever. Wink to camera.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm just gonna go to a play.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah, he dies. He's
Whoa,
He
that
gets
doesn't
shot.
happen in the movie. I didn't know that happened, Sandra.
I'm glad that they didn't turn his killer into a vampire.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, if they made that a whole thing, or he was like, I knew too many secrets, I organized my own hit, or something dumb, you know?
What?
That's a theory, by the way.
What?
I've read that on some Reddit
That he
pages.
ordered a kill on himself?
Yeah, because he knew too much about the aliens.
Right.
But anyway, I'm glad that they didn't turn that whole
Yeah.
thing into a vampire plot.
You're saying you would hate it if they did some sort of alternative history where they just got a random theory of history and then tried to make a movie about that?
That would be terrible.
That does sound like that would be a
That would
bad
be
movie.
awful. And then we cut to the modern times, and the preacher's like, hey, Obama, you want to be a vampire?
I just say Obama. We just see the back of a man who looks a lot like Obama. Which is great, and I wish they had made that. That would have been really good.
As soon as it like went to that modern day bar scene,
Yeah.
I remember going, "Oh fuck, I remember this."
Yeah,
and you were
yeah.
like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
And then you see the back of some guy who's got the same ears as Obama.
Yeah.
you're like,
And then he drops like a modern pistol. It's a reference to the start of the film, and you're like, yeah, Obama Vampire Slayer.
I would watch it though, to be
I
honest.
would as well.
Anyway, that's the movie. What would you rate it? An oldie or a goodie?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like it's not a very clever film, but it was very fun to watch.
That's true.
Mindless action. I'll give it a goodie. Fuck
goodie,
it.
a goodie there.
I was a few beers down, few drinks down, and
Yeah.
it was a good time.
It was pretty fun.
I'm gonna give it, compared to all the other swill that we've done recently, this is great.
I mean, it's not as good as Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
No.
That was infinitely more enjoyable.
Yes, but it's a different kind of enjoyable, where it's
Yeah,
higher
yeah.
budget enjoyable.
Yeah. No, I thought it was fun. It got a bad rap when it came out. I think it probably deserved it.
Yes.
Because it's not very good. But
Yes.
it was 10 years on. This
Yeah.
is alright. I'll give it a goodie. It was fun.
Honestly, the CGI aged a lot better than I thought it would.
The opening was rough when it was like video game graphics of the White House and shit.
that was weird.
That was pretty terrible. But yeah.
Like, the vampires
overall-
themselves, they're only on screen for like 2 seconds doing their vampire CGI thing, which
Yeah.
is good, because otherwise it would be pretty bad.
That's right.
Well, yeah, listener, I can't believe they hired me for another year. My name's Sally McSeller, and I love the X-Men movies, particularly when Sandro and Zach are reviewing them over at patreon.com/oldiebutygoodiepod. And this new year, they're wrapping up that series with the last movies in the franchise. They just did X-Men Apocalypse. Here's the clip.
I watched this movie, and then I didn't watch any other X-Men films after it, because I was like, I see that I am no longer welcome here. Fare thee well, X-Men. I shall never visit you again. I will never watch this film again.
Yeah.
And then we come back to today.
Yeah.
And I have to watch this film again. And you know what, Sandra? I liked some of the bits of it.
What?
Do you know what, Sandra? That makes it worse.
It does make it worse, doesn't it?
Because there's things there, right? You know, it could have been good.
Yeah.
But because the bits are there, it just makes the bad bits stand out more.
Sandro and Zach have been hyping up this review pretty much for an entire year because it's the movie that made them hate X-Men movies. And the review is over 2 hours long, and you can get it right now at patreon.com/OldieBuddyGoodiePod. And I am biased, partly because they don't pay me unless I get at least 1 million people to sign up every week. But I think this is a good episode, and you can check it out right now at patreon.com/OldieBuddyGoodiePod. You can also get ad-free episodes too, and a whole back catalog of X-Men reviews. I'm an American. Yeehaw! Anyway, let's do vampire reviews, but I'm in Fang.
What? You're in Fang?
Yeah.
Not in a coffin or
No.
in a castle or, you know, in an object that can contain a thing?
I'm in Fang.
You're in
Thank you
Fang.
very much.
Ah!
Hey, it's where I go to
That was
Letterboxd.
fantastic.
I get reviews from Letterboxd, like this review from Christoph Waltz.
All
Not
right.
the actor, it's the guy's username.
No, I'm sure it's the actor as well.
Maybe. You gotta choose between the ratings, you fucking know how it works.
Yeah, it's Patreon. You don't need to explain the rules.
Nope.
Yeah.
My mum is still super convinced that Abraham Lincoln was truly a vampire hunter. I cannot detect any sarcasm, but I'm hoping to God she is joking.
Ooh, this is a hard one. I'm thinking, first thought, 4 out of 5, but it might be 3.5. I'm going 4 out of 5.
It is 2.5.
Damn, okay. It
2.5.
was a lot lower than I thought.
This one's from Ethan. Ethan says, I mean, this is exactly what I expected, so I'm not complaining.
2.5.
That's 3.5.
Ah, 3.5. That was, I got them
3.5.
mixed up.
This one's from Madeline. It's all in caps. How can a movie about Abraham Lincoln slaying vampires be so goddamn boring?
0.5.
That's one.
Ah, it was close.
That's one. That's one. This one's from Matt. I'm fine with how stupid this is, but did it have to look and sound like shit too?
0.5.
That's 2 out of 5.
Damn, what?
Yeah, I know.
How is that one better?
I don't know. This one's from Robbie. I'm trying to cite this film as a primary source for my senior thesis on the Civil War. Do you think my professor will have an issue with it?
First off, yes. Second off, 3.
3? That was 3.
Hey, got
Heart
one
or
of
no
those.
heart?
Oh, heart.
Yes, it had a heart.
Yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
this final review is from Peter, who says, I had watched this when it came out, but only remember the start. So on rewatch, I didn't remember much, like how the film is kind of fun, but do I forget... But do I forget again? Or even watch this again? Who knows?
First off, I think you wrote this, so it's very funny that you stumbled through it. Second,
No, there's no punctuation.
you wrote this last night, and then it's like 2 out of 5, I guess.
It's 3. And no, I wrote this morning as soon as I woke up. I had watched this when it came out, but only remember the start. So on rewatch, I didn't remember how much, like, the movie is kind of fun, but do I forget again? Or even watch this again? Who knows?
You know, I've written reviews like that, but I edit it while I'm reading it because I know what I meant. Sure.
No, I knew what I meant. I ran out of breath, because it's actually pretty successfully terribly written.
Correct.
Anyway, that's the episode. Wait, hang on. Abraham Lincoln wasn't an ape in this movie. It's not historically accurate.
Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, from the end of Planet of the Apes 2001.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that's the only canonical universe where you can build from.
It's history. They destroyed it. Those damn apes.
Those damn dirty vampires. They destroyed it all.
No.